Topic 6 is also on computing integrals. Now over here you need to use the formula or rules. You cannot use your calculator. Again, we will go through the formulas quickly. If you're directly coming to this video, please pause the video and go back to the previous video of the topic number 5 where we explain the formulas. I hope you remember the power rule, 1 by x, the trigonometric functions. These are all the formulas. You can pause the video now and just glance through this and memorize them again. And then we have more of them. OB exponential, tan, inverse functions. So these are all the formulas, the basic ones. Now you have a problem over here where you need to integrate sine ax dx for a is not equal to 0. Why? Because if a is equal to 0, entire function becomes 0. So what it says is the constant is something, some value. It's a constant value other than 0. It can be 2, 3 or anything. How do we solve it? So we need to know which formula we can use. We know sine x dx is minus cos x dx plus c. But now this is just the formula, but we cannot do it because x is the, over here, look carefully, we don't have just x. If it was only x, we can use this formula, but we have a constant value that is ax. So what do we do now? We need to do u substitution. So u substitute over here, you do the u substitution at ax instead of the ax, because there are two terms. We do not have formula for two terms. Just substitute u to be ax and then derive this. Du by dx would be just a, because the derivation of any constant with a term, x term or x squared, the a constant will remain as it is and only the derivation over here. Derivation of x is 1, so you're remaining with du by dx equals a. Then what do? Just take this dx to the other side and bring the a to the other side. So now you know what is u and you know what is dx. Why do we need this dx in terms of du? Because now you can substitute instead of ax as sine, ax as u, but still you're remaining with dx. You can't integrate when you have the function in terms of u and integral in terms of dx. These are two different things. It's not possible. It must be same variable. So that is why now over here, what you need to do is find dx in terms of du. Now just substitute everything and solve. That is, sine ax becomes u because we have assumed ax to be u. And from u we can find out dx in terms of du. It'll be du by a. Now this is a constant, 1 by a. Remove that out. Remove 1 by a out. And what remains? Sine u du. Now you can use this formula. Instead of x we have u. It will become minus cos u plus c. And 1 by a is outside. Now this is the answer. It is minus 1 by a cos u plus c. So that is the answer for this particular question. Now here you need to remember one important thing. Whenever you have constant, it will be, when you do the substitution, the u substitution, it will go out as the fraction 1 divided by the constant. And then let's just look at these. There are many over here. I'll just pick these sine over here, sine or cos. Now if you're doing the cos, all you need to remember is, what is the cos formula? This is the shortcut. What is the cos formula? Cos is just sine, so it'll be sine x plus c. But don't forget, you need to have this constant 1 by a out. You can do the u substitution and check the answers as well. Now here you can see the answer. 1 by, okay, I've forgotten one important thing over here. Let me just go back. You need to resubstitute back the given formula. So, okay, I hope this much is clear. Now, just one important thing which you must remember, guys. I'm glad that I made the mistake, because so that you don't make the same mistake in the exam. Now, this is not the final answer. You need to substitute it back. What is u? We have assumed u to be ax. So it is cos ax plus c. So this is your final answer. Remember, always what is given, it's not sine x, it is ax. So substitute that back. U is equal to ax. You need to resubstitute back, and this is your final answer. I apologize, I missed that step out, but I'll be adding it soon. So this is the thing. So that would be the final answer. Now over here, same thing. Whenever there is a constant, 1 by a is out. And remember, it will be sine, not x, it will be ax plus c. So this would be the answer. Now what about this? It will be 1 by 6. Since it's sine to cos, it will be minus. And you will have cos 6t plus c. So directly you can get the answers. Let's just double check them. So 1 second, I'll come back to these. You can see over here, minus 1 by 6 and so on. Now, what about the secant and tan? You know the secant and tan formula is just secant, right? So all you need to do is 2. The a value is 2. It should be same. So it will be 1 by 2 secant 2t plus c. And similarly, you can solve the others. Over here, you can directly use the square formula and you can solve. They are very straightforward. And now over here, these ones in the next topic, the topic number 7 is again the same topic. It's again 1 to 10, just 2 more problems. So we will see them in the next video. But for now, you can see this. This is belonging to secant. It is sine. So what you must do is you must remember the formula, which is the sine formula, and then you need to solve it up. Over here, I'm sorry, this is another error. This is not there. This is for this problem. These are not for this. This is the answer over here. So because 1 by root of 1 minus x squared is sine inverse. So you must remember sine inverse will be the answer. But what happens is, look over here, there is a square. Instead of 1, we have a constant. So all you need to do is divide by x divided by the constant. Anyway, when we do u substitution, you will get this anyways. And over here as well, this is secant, right? So this is very straightforward. This is the problem, sorry, this b over here. Now, and there is a over here. So you must remember, when you integrate b divided by this problem over here, since the b is on the top, that does not make any difference. Whenever you're multiplying anything, you just remove it out. So you can remove this out, it's fine. But what about this a? Remember, this a will be x divided by a. Don't worry if you have not understood these inverse problems, because in the next video again we will continue the same problems, same things. We will look into that over there. But for now, the simple problems, use the formula and solve. So over here, all the answers are solved. Please do check them, but do it by yourself and then check the answers.